Good morning, students. In last class, we have discussed a general structure of the cell. Once again, look over here. This is the general structure of cell. This is the general structure of the cell, and in general structure, there is a simple single covering, and this covering is known as cell membrane. Cell membrane also known as plasma membrane. Cell membrane also known as plasma membrane. Got it? And inside the plasma membrane there is a in center there is one another structure, and this structure is known as nucleus. This is called as nucleus, and entire material, this is cell membrane, this is nucleus, and entire material which is filled between the cell membrane and nucleus, this entire material is known as cytoplasm. This entire material is known as cytoplasm. There are a number of the living structures present in the cytoplasm which are known as cell organelles. There are a number of living structures which are present in cytoplasm are called as cell organelles. Got it? In case of the plants, there is one another a thick protective covering present, and this thick protective covering is called as cell wall. This thick protective covering is called as cell wall. Got it? So, in a simple structure, cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm, but in case of the plant cell, there is extra another covering known as cell wall. Got it? Now look structure and functions of the cell membrane. Cell membrane, it is thin, elastic, delicate and living membrane. Thin, elastic, delicate means soft, and living membrane. It is the living membrane. Got it? It is made up of generally lipids. You have learnt carbohydrates. Fats is also known as lipids. Carbohydrates, lipids, proteins. Right? So, it is made up of lipid and proteins. It is basically made up of lipids and proteins. Important point to you, the cell membrane is semi-permeable or selectively permeable membrane. Cell membrane is selectively permeable membrane. Why it is called a selectively permeable? Because it allows to entry and exit of certain material. कुछ मटेरियल को अंदर आने देगी, कुछ को बाहर जाने देगी, कुछ को जिसको ये चाहे अंदर आने दे, जिसको चाहे ना आने दे. In this way, it maintains internal composition of the cell. In this way, it maintains internal composition of the cell. How it maintains the internal composition of the cell? By controlling एंट्री एंड एग्जिट ऑफ दी डिफरेंट मटेरियल्स. जो मटेरियल कुछ को बाहर जाना है जाए, कुछ को अंदर आना आए, बट इट मेंटेन इंटरनल एटमॉस्फेयर. गॉट इट? इट प्रोवाइड शेप एंड प्रोटेक्शन टू द सेल. शेप एंड प्रोटेक्शन टू द सेल, एंड इट ऑल्सो a protective covering. It separate internal composition of the cell from external environment. एक्सटर्नल एनवायरमेंट से सेल के कंपोजिशन को सेपरेट कर दिया. एक बार वापस से देख लेते हैं. सेल मेम्ब्रेन इज थिन, इलास्टिक, delicate, thin, elastic, delicate and living membrane made up of lipids and proteins. Selectively permeable membrane, जिसको चाहे अंदर आने दे, जिसको चाहे ना आने दे. It control the entry and exit of certain materials, so it maintains the internal composition of the cell. It provides shape and protection to the cell. Got it? Now look, cell wall. Cell wall, it is present only in the plant cells, as we have discussed earlier. It is thick, protective covering, thick, protective, rigid covering. Cell membrane is delicate, it is thick. Cell membrane is thin, it is thick. It is thin, it is thick. Thick, hard, rigid covering. Delicate, rigid. Right? Non-elastic and non-living membrane. Non-elastic and non-living membrane. Thin, elastic, living membrane. Thick, elastic, thick, non-elastic, rigid and hard and non-living membrane. It is basically made up of cellulose. It is basically made up of cellulose. And cell wall provide protection to the cell with the enemies. Resistance with the environment also. हम लोग तो अंदर आ जाएंगे, बरसात होगी अंदर घुस जाएंगे. But the plants can't do anything. Plants can't move. सर्दी में they will have to live on their place. So it protect the cell with the extreme conditions of the environment. Got it? And cell wall is fully permeable. Protective covering, fully permeable. कोई भी अंदर आए, there are some pores are there. कोई भी अंदर आए, कोई भी बाहर जाए, कोई प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पर नहीं है. Right? Its main function is the provide protection to the cell. It is present only in plant cells. So you are able to write differentiate between cell membrane and cell wall. Cell membrane made up of lipid plus protein. Cellulose. Cellulose is a kind of carbohydrate. Now students, look the concept of nucleus. In case of the nucleus in the cell, there is a structure that is known as nucleus, and the nucleus is covered with a membrane, and this membrane is called as nuclear membrane. Nucleus is covered with a membrane, and this membrane is called as nuclear membrane, like this. This is the nuclear membrane. Nucleus covered with a membrane known as nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane also known as nuclear envelope. There are some small pores are there. These are known as nuclear pore. These are known as nuclear pore. Nuclear pore help the exchange of material with inner side. The nucleus is the nucleoplasm. A liquid is present inside the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. This is nucleoplasm, and nucleoplasm and outer side cytoplasm. Outer side the cell, outer side the cell, outside the nucleus, there is cytoplasm, and inner side the cell, inner side the nucleus, nucleoplasm. Cytoplasm, nucleoplasm. There are exchange of the material some material enter inside the nucleus, some material come out from the side, nucleoplasm to cytoplasm, cytoplasm to nucleoplasm. This exchange done with the help of the pores, and these pores are known as nucleopores. Nucleopores and nuclear membrane combinedly called as nuclear envelope. क्या कहेंगे इसको? Nuclear envelope. You learn only nuclear membrane. बस इतना ही काफी. Now, inner side of the nucleus, there is a dense structure is also present called as nucleolus. याद रहेगा. This is nucleolus and this is nucleus. पूरी स्ट्रक्चर क्या है बच्चों? न्यूक्लियस. पूरी स्ट्रक्चर क्या है? न्यूक्लियस. एंड दिस स्ट्रक्चर इज न्यूक्लियोलस. न्यूक्लियोलस. दिस इज न्यूक्लियोलस, दिस इज न्यूक्लियस. याद रहेगा. न्यूक्लियस के अंदर न्यूक्लियोलस है. नाउ वन अनदर पॉइंट ओवर हियर. Entire liquid material which is filled inside the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. Liquid material, nucleoplasm. तो क्या क्या पार्ट हो गए इन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ न्यूक्लियस? नंबर 1 न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन, सेकंड वन न्यूक्लियोलस, थर्ड वन न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म. न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन, nucleolus and nucleoplasm. We have learnt these 3 points. Along with these 3 points, some fiber-like structures are present in the nucleoplasm. Some fiber-like structures present in the nucleoplasm, reticulum-like structure, and this one is known as chromatin reticulum. This is called as chromatin reticulum. This is chromatin reticulum, and this chromatin reticulum is present in the nucleoplasm. Got it? Now look one another important point. At the time of cell division, these nucleoplasm, this chromatin reticulum modified into thin thread-like structure, thick thread-like structure. And these thread-like structures are known as chromosomes. These are called as chromosomes. So, what are the chromosomes? Chromosomes are a special structure which is made up by chromatin reticulum. Chromatin reticulum at the time of cell division modified into chromosomes. Got it? Now look over here. Chromosomes. These are the chromosomes. Chromosomes, suppose like this structure. These are the chromosomes. In these chromosomes, a number of structures are present, thousands in number. These structures are known as genes. Genes are present on the chromosomes, and genes are responsible for to carry the characters from one generation to another, from father to mother, mother to their young one. जैसे छोटा बच्चा पैदा होता है, जैसे पैदा होता है तो क्या होता है? इसकी नाक मुझ पे गई है, इसकी शक्ल मुझ पे गई है, हमारा फेस, हमारी चाल ढाल, हमारे हेयर, हमारे आई कलर, these all dependent upon genes. The physical appearance of an organism depend upon genes. Gene control the physical features. These are genetical structures. They carry information from one generation to another. Genes carry informations from one generation to another. carry information from one generation to another. एक जनरेशन में से दूसरी जनरेशन तक to another generation. Right? In this way, the genes control the genetic characters. About 30 to 40,000 genes are present. हर एक सेल के अंदर हमारे कितने जीन्स होते हैं? 30 to 40,000 genes present in each cell. Each cell having such kind of the genes. Now, another important point. What is the main function of chromosome? What is the main function of nucleus? Nucleus is known as brain of cell. Nucleus is also known as brain of cell. Why it is called as brain of cell? Because brain control entire activities of the body. अगर हमें हमारा ब्रेन काम नहीं करेगा तो हमारी बॉडी, आवर बॉडी विल बी पैरालाइज्ड, अनेबल टू परफॉर्म वर्क. सो द न्यूक्लियस कंट्रोल एंटायर एक्टिविटीज ऑफ द सेल्स. कौन सा मटेरियल सेल के अंदर एंटर होना है, कब इसको डिवीजन करना है, ऑल एक्टिविटीज कंट्रोल बाय द न्यूक्लियस. सो न्यूक्लियस इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ब्रेन ऑफ cell. Right? Now I want to discuss over here two terms. Number one, protoplasm, and second one is the cytoplasm. These are the two confusing terms. So we are discussing this one and these two terms and clarify what are there, what are differences between them. Look over here. Entire living material present in the cell is called as protoplasm. Entire living material. Entire living material present in the cell is called as protoplasm. Got it? Now look definition of cytoplasm. The material, look, the material which is filled between the material which is filled between nucleus and cell membrane. Nucleus and cell membrane is called as, between nucleus and cell membrane is called as cytoplasm. ये वाला पोर्शन साइटोप्लाज्म है, right? I have told over here entire material, living material present in cytoplasm. Entire living material present in a cell is called protoplasm. It means protoplasm include सेल मेम्ब्रेन भी आ गई इसके अंदर, सेल मेम्ब्रेन, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन, लिविंग स्ट्रक्चर प्लस साइटोप्लाज्म भी इसके अंदर आ गया, प्लस न्यूक्लियस भी इसके अंदर आ गया. बच्चों, इन केस ऑफ द साइटोप्लाज्म, न्यूक्लियस इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ साइटोप्लाज्म. न्यूक्लियस साइटोप्लाज्म का पार्ट नहीं है. न्यूक्लियस इज नॉट अ सेल ऑर्गेनेल. ऑर्गेनेल नहीं है, न्यूक्लियस अलग है. न्यूक्लियस इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ साइटोप्लाज्म. सो द प्रोटोप्लाज्म इज अ ब्रॉड टर्म. इट इंक्लूड सेल मेम्ब्रेन, cytoplasm and nucleus also. But in case of the, if I want to see what is cytoplasm, तो हम कहेंगे cytoplasm equal to protoplasm. cytoplasm equal to प्रोटोप्लाज्म में से क्या क्या माइनस कर दिया जाए, न्यूक्लियस और सेल मेम्ब्रेन को हम लोग माइनस कर देंगे. वी विल सब्सट्रैक्ट सेल मेम्ब्रेन एंड न्यूक्लियस. दिस इज द साइटोप्लाज्म. I think you have understood difference between the cytoplasm and protoplasm.